I'm trying to go for absolute fucking golden here and just get like as much shale as I can before I have to like go anywhere. That way we can get as much fuel as possible for a while. I don't want to have to come back here and like mine for a bit at least. I should also mark up that this is shale. Shale, and let's share that, everyone. Was it back on the border of no topic? Yeah, you guys were getting pretty close. I know who it is. Like I said, like I know of stuff. I just don't conversationally get into it. In general, like I'm gonna just say this just to clarify. Basically, political stuff, history, war, like I know that a lot of people think it's controversial topics. I just find it boring as shit. I literally can't.
I saved this spot.
I love it. Like, I do get that, like, there's some stuff in history that is genuinely absolutely fantastically interesting. And I enjoy learning about some of the stuff. But,
Did you mute yourself?
I didn't. I was just talking to chat. So I may have, like, said something and then, like, cut off. Without realizing. It's a great name for the Mind Grim. Yeah. Yeah, there's some stuff that like genuinely interests me and I look into it and stuff, but like I generally don't look into it. I definitely don't like hold conversations about it and stuff like that because like there's especially politics and stuff. Nothing bores me more than that. It's not something that I would start a conversation with somebody like over dinner or like just to like have a conversation with kind of thing. So yeah, that's generally why I've got it as like not interested, as well as like there's some stuff I don't know enough about. It could be problematic, but yeah. Back to your box. That is a fucking cute emote, by the way, monkey. That's real cute. I was gonna say, that's all I was gonna say on the topic. Alright, it's fucking up the Yanks. Yeah, that stuff like that's interesting. Like I said, like I watched The Curse of Oak Island, whatever, and it is genuinely pretty fucking interesting to like hear all this stuff. But again, it's not something that like I'd get super deep and particular about. If you're interested in that kind of show, definitely go watch it. It's got like a fuck ton of seasons and stuff, but like they're not bad. It's funny in a way. Okay, I've got to say this. I find it funny the way that the show has been made, right? So in almost every single show, they show like 1 or 2 days or about 1 day's worth of finding across like the whole thing. But of course, there's a lot of like filler stuff, like dramatic sentences said to a pan out or like as soon as they find something, they scroll out and all you can see is like trees and they're like commentating on like how amazing this find is and stuff. And it's like, how dare you do this to me? It's like, I literally sit there on the edge of my seat, like raging about it. Cause I'm like, just show me. I want to see it. Like, stop fucking with me already. I just want to see the thing. Like, I don't want to see the trees for the 50th time today. Like, I find it funny like that. Plus there's like a few things that like they say and I don't know if it's like localized or if it's just this one guy who just says weird shit all the time. And I'm like, this guy's a pretty good champ. Like, he's funny as shit. And he's just supposed to be like a standard metal detector dude. And he's just like, yeah, the shit that comes out of his mouth is like, what the fuck? What's that? Of interesting history tidbits. Apparently there were, were few years where the last samurai clan. Yeah, so I know about that too. I know a surprisingly lot about fucking various Asian histories. That is one of the areas that does interest me. Again, I don't get deep into it, but yeah, it is pretty cool. it's pretty cool that that could exist at the same time. But then again, I think there was also something to do with, I think, Edison and something else existing at the same time. Um, it's really weird. Like, history is one of those things where it's a timeline, right? Where at the start and end of something existing, another thing can, that's mind-boggling, that never could have existed at the beginning of it. What was it? And it's that's how they get you. Um, that is interesting. Yeah. No. So, was it? Do you know what I don't understand? I don't know what you don't understand, Shadow. You need to tell me. Is this going to be a cliffhanger? Is there going to be a zoom out of trees? Because if there is, like, I'm going to flip a desk. It's like, it'd be like the new fucking conversational trend. It'd be like you say something and then just zoom out. Like, Moose got me real good the other day by, like, talking about a D&D new character or something that was released, and he was 100% trolling me. But I was waiting for him to post the link because I'm just not up on it. So I didn't know if it was actually a real new, like, character type brought in or not. And so I ended up being like, oh, cool. So, like, 24 hours later, I'm like, I'm still waiting on that link. It's like the largest cliffhanger of my life in existence, that I've been waiting for this link to get posted. And he's like, oh no, I was literally just trolling you. And I'm like, like, I had just like the sulking baka fucking Sunday moment at that moment. I was just like, I was so rip about it. What is it? Like the vast majority of all things. Oh my god. Like, yes, most things are annoying, but is there a specific? Because I feel like that conversation, I feel like that sentence could expand to a specific beyond just the generic. It's like, there's a funny meme where it's like, what is it? I go outside and there are people and it's annoying. And was it something about like, there are people, like it cuts out the going outside part and it's like, there are people and it's annoying.
Ooh, my ride's here.
Oh, nice. I'll let you welcome them in if you're planning to go back via that. Have you picked up your bike?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll probably either kill them or I'll take a lift out of here too, actually. See how we go. I might take the lift home. I've got plenty of shale.
Yeah, same. I got like a stack and a half.
That's you and a meme? Yeah.
Decent amount, since I don't even have a mining perk.
I should kill a couple of these guys first, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I've got, what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-ish stacks. And some stone and other stuff. Alright, come on, guys. I'll let the fucking copper bro go if he's the last one on the line.
That's gonna take a while.
What? Oh, you trying to make it now?
Yep.
Oh wait, I can be hurt standing here. Where is that? There.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna take a while.
Come on, guys. Come kill me. Give me faster than that.
143 minutes.
Damn. No, at least we don't have to make anything else. Once I get a chem station as well, I'll start making it as well. Mate, down you go. Oh, did I kill the second one? I did! I killed them both and then I died. That's how you fucking get XP. And then an XP death cap. I still have to get rid of the death cap, but I got extra XP.
Let's have a look.
That was pretty fucking good though. Yeah, that was one of those ones where like
concrete mixer
my, what do you call it?
34. Yeah, so I'm still ages away.
My sledgehammer thing, Skull Crusher. It's this. It's because I've got that so high that I could do it. Nice. Yeah, no, I almost want to spec into some workstations to be able to just get some unlocked, but I'm pretty sure that if I spec into workstations, I don't get them automatically unlocked, right?
No.
I didn't think so. I have to get the crafting books, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Forge ahead, and that's the ones that I've been collecting.
I can make a workstation, a forge, and a water thingy, right? But I can't yet make like lock picks and like the cement mixer or any of the other crap yet.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
Basically, written a short meme comic with the
The
question
Forge
plus
Ahead
answer.
books, those are
I
the
adore
ones I
that
was
answer,
aiming for
especially since the
early,
question
just
feels so
so I
confrontational.
can pretty much get everything up and going.
Yeah. Let me see. I can't drop anything else off in there. I will take that back out. And yeah, so let me read that again. So basically, written a short meme comic with the question plus answer. I just adore that answer, especially since the question feels so confrontational.
That's right. I was going to make some logs
What
because it's going to take a long time
the
for
saying,
that
like,
to be done.
what I don't understand is like, well, like the vast majority of all things. If that's a joke, like I'm so lost. Looking for a meme to throw in the funny. Yeah. Just remember to, like, if you're not sure about like the contents of it, just swing past the rules and just make sure everything's all G. Let's see. Hey, you're mostly pretty good, Shadow. Most of the stuff you post has been pretty good. I haven't even had like a lol or anything to put in there myself. I was looking. So last Friday, I think last Friday, like I got
All
up
right, cool.
one
I've
of
got
the
enough
members,
firewood in the
right?
pump
And
station, so
I'll wait for Grim
by
to
the time
finish.
it runs out of firewood, the gas should be done.
Nice.
I got 42,000 fuel getting made.
So I ended up with 4 stacks of 6,000 and a stack of like 4,800 odd of oil shale. Oh, sorry. There's 5 stacks of 6,000.
Yeah.
I miss that. That's a fucking lot. I should be able to make quite a lot of stuff. So what you guys saying is
Well, that should keep us going for ages. Like,
need the
it's
books.
gonna take me a long
What's the
time
chance of
for the
playing
gas to be
7
made
Days to Die
here.
with you guys? Let me finish with Grim for a second. Yeah, hopefully we shouldn't need to make any other stuff, any more like oil. Like we shouldn't have to mine it for a while. I need to repair my shit. So at the moment, the 7 Days to Die server that we have is exclusively locked to the previous members who played it offline with me before I became a streamer. So basically, there's like a basically network of people that had access to my previous 7 Days to Die server that was 24/7 around the clock, and they could use it whenever. And because I had to change it to being locked to Steam because I can't leave my server running while I'm streaming other stuff, it's my computer literally wouldn't handle it. um, I had to basically like shut down the publicity sort of level of that server and make it like very closed and private. In the future, I am speaking to some of the members about potentially in the future either having a members server, um, which would be available to priority members and above from the Discord. That would be basically Patreon paid access into it. So there would be a lot more kind of like additional benefits and stuff like that. Like you'd be able to get into the correct channels, play this with me and stuff when I'm live, stuff like that. Like that's what I'm looking at. I just have to make sure that the members that are already playing it are okay with this kind of thing because they are also members of my Discord and play the game with me. I also am looking at the 7 Days to Die integration as well, potentially down the track. That will be the integration is supposedly going to be the next step available with the view that I know some of the people that play on this server get bored of 7 days at some point. And so once they're bored of it, to help spice it up, I want to have that integration as an option for them to keep a level of entertainment, so to speak, which has been floating around conversationally with my members, and they seem to be okay with it, but only once they're bored of it. And once we've actually explored all Alpha 21 and stuff like that. So that's kind of my future plans for 7 days is that eventually down the track I will have a members section for it. So basically, like at this point in time, the only way to get into the priority member area is through Patreon. I will look at, because I don't know how to link it yet, but apparently you can link it from like tier 3 Twitch memberships and stuff like that. There is also um, like long-standing members that have like a good consistent history and stuff like
Alright, well,
that
I'm
may
gonna
receive
log off
promotion
for
to that
now.
anyway. Um, you heading off, Grim?
Yeah, I do have a box out the front that
I
has
might go for a ride by.
gas written on it. So basically, every now and again, I'll keep dumping gas into the box for everybody to grab a stack with them.
Yeah. Is
Like
it coming out in bulk or is it individual canisters?
individuals.
Oh yeah,
I
that won't be
don't
too bad.
have. Yeah. Actually, give me a second.
Yeah, because if it's
Gas.
all individuals, I can swing by and like just grab a couple of
I need
canisters here and there.
vehicles 45.
Okay. Oh, is that to unlock the stack
Yeah.
and make food? Interesting. I'm gonna go collect the water too. I should have some by now.
But
Um,
yeah, anyway, it's going to take a long time for the gas to be going through. Pretty
it's
much
all good.
probably just make this chem station just for making gas.
Yeah, that was the reason why I was asking about like the potential of a second chem station because I'm like, I remember making the fuel all the time where it basically would take all of one chem station or whatever for hours, like literal like days. And it wasn't so bad when we had the 24-hour server. We could let it run, and if somebody hopped on, it would be fine. But that's not the same as how it is now.
Yeah.
Um, I ever
Oh,
tell
I
you I was late for
understand
my own
that.
birth? You didn't, Shadow. You
Because
was it?
I even
You've
remember
been
on one
smirched
of
or
the
something?
servers,
I
I
don't
had
watch the
so
show, but I
much
know of the
gas
joke.
being made that even when we was ready to finish up with the server, it was still had ages to go.
Yeah, I remember. It was one of those things where it's like, this is a bit of a shame this never completed.
Yeah. Had so much gas coming in.
Is it Doomin Smirch or whatever? I
Alright,
don't know the name of the character 100%.
laters.
See you, Grim. Yeah, so like the whole reason for the 7 day servers and stuff like that in the future and whatever being like basically like only like the paid membership access and stuff is I kind of want to avoid just anybody and everybody asking constantly for invites to play the game and to jump on and potentially be disruptive or potentially even disrespectful, and make it like hard for members to play or to do things and stuff. Especially since we do have, there is generally a code of conduct on our servers, which is to share, don't kill each other on purpose. Like unless like Grim and I have had a moment where we fisticuffs, but that was fine. And yeah, so there are a lot of rules and there's a lot of decisions that must be made and agreed upon with all server members before certain activities can be taken out. It's really fucking diplomatic in a way, um, which I know a lot of people really don't like, but it's the way that it's worked really well for us for ages. So you're literally late for your own birth. I use it now as an excuse for ever going late. Sorry, I was just late for my own birth. Like it's a curse, it's genetic. Still can't beat the Doofenshmirtch. That's why I'm never invited. Yeah, I like the jokes surrounding that. Like I feel like I should watch that show because of some of the jokes and shit that I hear about it. Right? I feel like that's a thing I should do at some point. I watched like the best of clips and stuff, or like I recently watched the full, complete, start to finish history of that character out of the blue. Never watched the show, but that's what I did because that's what I do. I'm that kind of weirdo that does that shit. See, I want to make some farm plots. Craft me 100. It's fine. Don't know what Doofenshmirtz merch is, but I'm going to use it as my next team meeting. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb. Is it Phineas and Ferb? Is that right? Because like sometimes I hear people pronounce it differently. But yeah, I've like watched like little clippets, like snippets and stuff of it. It's pretty funny. Initially the art style put me off because like just like literally a triangle shaped head. I'm like, what am I doing being like picking on this for having a triangle head? I watch Hey Arnold. That was always football head. Pronounced it right? Sweet. Yeah, so it's one of those ones. It's got deeper stuff going on than it looks like it's got, which I like cartoons that do that. I might just make I've got a lot of mushrooms. They'll be fine. What else? So also the funny thing is like I understand what you actually mean with like the late for your own birth thing, because like you can be late for your due date or some shit like that, to my understanding. I'm not getting like deep into fucking pregnancy shit, but I know I was early. I was allegedly 10 days earlier than I should have been. I was fucking eager to get out here, I think. I was either the one that was early or I was the one that was late. My brother was, we were 10 days early and 10 days late each. I just don't remember which one I am. I think I'm the one that was like, no, I think I was the one that was late. Because my brother was like the joke was always my brother was in a hurry to get the fuck out of there. And I was like, I just didn't want to like, I didn't want to like join the world. Is it? Don't forget to empty the gas station every now and then. Yeah, that's what I was just saying before, was I'll probably swing past every so often. And try to just get like a few canisters. And I'll probably just do like what I used to do at the ratio, is just put like, I don't know, a third into my inventory and the 2/3 into the box for everybody else. So it like keeps it relatively even, unless I'm going out for mining or something like that, in which case I will take some with me. I'm trying to get like a whole heap more boxes and stuff. I still don't like where I put shit over here, by the way. I'm still going to move this out of here. I don't like it, but I'm going to put stuff in there. What is it? Both your kids were 2 days early. It's fair. Like, yeah, it's hard to have like an exact science for stuff like that. Oh, Nightwolf, you've woken up. So Nightwolf has like displayed that he's like not in pain, at least. I was spending some time with him in Discord earlier tonight, and he seems to be doing a little bit better. So that's really good. Hopefully your cut heals quickly. I still hope that like you feel better and like repair up and stuff relatively quickly. But yeah, you can come and sit with me if you want, Nightwolf, and give you some pats. I'm just cooking food and stuff at the moment, and like making seeds and stuff. Was it? Yeah, Grimworld's back. Yeah, he's out of the game and back in the chat. It's normal. Let me grab this. And is there anything else I want down there? I want to plant cotton. I think I need 5 to do it. Put those back. Put those back for now. I'll come back with this in a minute. As for cartoons, interesting tidbit. We had a Polish children's cartoon. It was basically a MacGyver show. I loved it. It was called Ingenious Dorba? Jome? I don't think I could say it, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. Which is odd. Like, the thing is, like, the internet exists, right? So I can hear about fucking any kind of cartoon around the world and, like, watch it if I really want to. It's the greatest thing ever. But I feel like I've heard that. Yeah. What's that? Glad to hear Nightwolf sounds like the kebab helped. Yeah. Well, that and a lot of rest. And, yeah. It's just good to know that he's, like, on the mend. You just realized you haven't had any food today? I haven't either. and I probably won't. So, I would rather, as uncomfortable as it is, like to be hungry and shit. Like I'd rather just not have the fucking pain of eating. Like it's one of those days. Um, mm, it's a bites the bandage off leg. Oh, are you right to take the bandage off though? So cut scabbed over. Oh, good, good, good. All right. So long as it's like at a state of healing, that's good to know. Cool. I was worried for a fucking moment there. I'm like, are you okay enough to do that yet? But yeah, if it's healed up, that's good. Fucking hell, you heal real fast, Nightwolf. Yeah, it is technically tomorrow for me, but I considered the whole span of time that I'm awake is usually a day. I normally try to remember to divide it at some point in time. Eventually, sometimes I forget, and I'm just like, 3 days is just one day. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna need corn and shit, but I actually need to go grow it. Let me put that back. Make some blueberry seeds. I don't think I planted any blueberry seeds, so I kind of want to make sure I've got that. Now, what I've been trying to do is get this, maybe some meat, that. See what I can do with this. I don't have a lot of stuff, so I'm going to see what I can make. That Nightwolf, no biting bandages, or a big cone, a shame for you. Don't put a cone on Nightwolf. I can just imagine a full fucking wolf with one of those. It'd be awful. Yeah, so the reason for like pain with the food is basically when my Crohn's flares up, which is my medical condition, one of my medical conditions, what basically happens is I experience inflammation anywhere from my mouth through all of my digestive tract, all the way through. So I get inflammation, I can get ulcers, I can get also I get muscle spasms that are extremely painful through basically pretty much all of like any part of my fucking digestive tract. I can get like a heap of ulcers in my mouth. I can get um, muscle spasms in my intestines. Those are probably the most fucking painful. When I eat stuff, what's basically happening is it causes additional inflammation as like my condition attacks me instead of like just letting food go through. It just goes, oh, there's something here. I'd best attack it just in case. And so basically it hurts me and then it makes it more inflamed. So the next time it happens, and the next time food comes through, it's worse than it was before. And it just kind of keeps progressing like that unless I can calm it down and like make it better. That's it. Once your guy called Crone, the dude was a real bully. Lol. Yeah, so I don't know. It's generally shitty. It best to describe it is when I eat something at the moment, I get a massive amount of nausea. I am lucky I'm not getting like the vomiting and stuff because it's not, my Crohn's isn't that severe. It's only low at the moment. But I get that, and then I get what happens next? So I start getting like general discomfort in my stomach. I don't know how to best describe that, but once it actually starts moving from there to my intestines, it might be too graphic for you guys, but it's basically like taking like a scourer of like a kitchen scourer, like a, you know, the rough little like scrubby thingy that you use to clean your dishes and stuff. It's like passing one of them through your intestines. It just feels like a combination of glass and or like something just scraping your intestines. That's what it feels like. And then once that's all fucking happened, it basically causes my intestines to also bleed and be shredded, and I then get fucking, what do you call it, like I get anemia extra strong because I already have anemia, and I'm getting like additional fucking blood loss from it. So then I can start fainting and getting really extra unwell. And on top of all this, it's almost next to fucking impossible to sleep through any of this pain and discomfort. And it's pretty bad. And that's only the low degree. Once it starts getting into moderate and or severe, I can basically feel like my organs are going to rupture. at any given time, smallest movement, I end up in the bathroom a lot of my day.